Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Inkosi. Thembe uthini kahle niyaphila. Dango. In today's video, I'd like us to discuss what is happening with Kaizer Chiefs. We'll talk about the players that we believe Guti. This season might be their season, but we should not rely on them, and that does not mean Guti we will survive because they showed a good display against Scotland FC. Sikhuluma ngomfundo Vilakazi and Asanele Velupai in the wings. And I have a latest update on what is happening with Usamkelo Zwane. As many people were concerned, Uguti, why didn't he travel with the squad to Spain for preseason? So it seems like Uguti, the club is considering sending him out on loan again. So niyalazi udaba uthi ngaphambi ukuthi sekude bengicela ningisize ngokulike nokusubscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Kodwa ke maso subscribeile danko kaningi. I forgot to mention ukuthi sokhuluma nango Fernando da Cruz ukuthi he did admit that it's a little bit far-fetched to say that the team is ready to compete for the league. But once the team makes those reinforcement in those particular and specific positions he mentioned with an attacking midfielder, a striker and two wingers, yeah, the team will be set to compete. Kodwa ke asivele sihlala udabeni. Mokhozi, there's this thing that is ongoing and ngifunda nama comments futhi people are really concerned about the Kaizer Chiefs. And I don't think it is time for now to press the panic buttons, but I believe ukuthi izinto zizoyenzeka ngokuhamba kwesikhathi. Yes, we do need ama-wingers, and if they can add another striker, as Da Cruz said, because I believe he wants a different profile of a striker to the ones that we have. And also an attacking midfield. And ku-attacking midfielder, sikhuluma ngayo kanje, yes, I saw a beautiful display by Eden Chislett, and I just believe and hope ukuthi this season is going to be his breakthrough season for Kaizer Chiefs, especially in that attacking midfield position. I know that wasn't his best. I believe he can still give us more. It's just he needs that chance. Prove yourself. Awusibonisi ukuthi uphetheni ukuthi wena England bukora kangaka, why? So I believe it's another player mele simbheke nje ngehlo lokhozi ukuthi uphetheni kahle kahle. But we do need an attacking midfielder. Since we want to be competitive, we need someone who's creative, who's proven, tried and tested. Not someone that has a potential that we still have to hope he might unlock it, or we just hope things might go according to plan in terms of him trying by all means to become the best version of himself. But we need a player that you already know he'll hit the ground running. Creativity is the most needed thing in our midfield. Make no mistake, because even though we have we have Chislett, we can use Ungcobo there, but we need someone who understands how to penetrate and unlock a defense opponent. Regardless whether we're playing a team that is going pound for pound with us or a team that applies a low block, you need that one skillful, creative attacking midfield and also a smart attacking midfield. So we don't know in the market who might Kaizer Chiefs possibly sign. But whoever that they have to sign must be proven. And I believe we do Fernando da Cruz downplaying the fact that the team is not really ready. But obviously, according to how they prepared in Spain, it was because of they wanted to see the synergy in the team, the chemistry within the players themselves. How good do they understand each other, their movements? Because that game versus Scotland FC, it showed us okay, they are not that good in terms of cohesion in that team. But what is important is for the coach to find the right combination that is going to use, especially being left with only few days before Iqala league. So you want to start on a high. So obviously That game it was a test ukuthi okay, we used a different combination with center back, so we saw with okay, given time it might be one of the best combinations because a left-footed left center back and a right-footed right center back, there's a balance there. So I believe the only thing now that the coach that needs to do is to make sure that he finds a starting 11 that he knows this is going to win me games. But we are still awaiting whether ama signings azoyenziwa manje or maybe seyiqalile season. So that also can add in terms of the team not being ready. But the good thing is that the team kept the core of the team. So there's nothing to worry about. Abo Silva bala season basese khona. I'd say ukuthi khamba ama players that I won't even say ukuthi they were playing regularly, not unless we are counting Ulilibu. Okay, he was part of the team and he was instrumental for Kaizer Chiefs. But ngaphandle kwaloko, I don't think there's a need for Kaizer Chiefs fans to panic. So let's move to indaba Nyaka Mfundo Vilakazi and Asanele Vilakazi. We saw when they attack, there's a balance. In the left winger, we have a player that is right-footed. In a right winger, you have a player that is left-footed. So it simply means it's either they become one-dimensional, they cut inside, try to combine with an attacking midfielder or a striker so that they play those 1-2 and score, or they just bend the ball and score a kill. But another thing is that I saw a coach being smart in terms of taking Mfundo Vilakazi to the left-hand side so that it doesn't become predictable and restricted in such a good every time of cutter inside. But there was an element in his game that I saw okay, he can also cross, he can also put the balls inside the 18 area so that Idraka can score. That's a good thing. So it's all about how well will he manage these two players. But these are not the players I believe we can rely on. But betting on their potential alone is not enough, because we know very well they are good, but they need that one person who's going to be there for them to guide them and make sure whatever that they are doing, they know the do's, they know and the don'ts. So it's not about them just playing because we love them, but given an opportunity, they will play. But what is important is an input that they bring to the club. Once they understand that, I believe Kaizer Chiefs can be in a position whereby they can compete, but they have to make the right signings first. The team that we have is good, but it needs addition so that it become better than what we saw last season. I don't know when ukubona kanjani lokho, but these two youngsters, I believe this season they will have a great season. I just hope ucoach akadlala ngathi athenge ubuso bethu makathi want to make Mfundo Vilakazi the best player with PSL and yet agcina ngasamdlalisi. So this is a perfect opportunity. And then I want us to talk about Usamkelo Zwane. What does this mean for him? You were loaned last season and you didn't play much where we loaned you to. You come back, you didn't travel with the squad to Spain for pre-season. So this tells you something. If ever he doesn't pull up his socks, he might end up being sold by Kaizer Chiefs. But it will also depend on whether there are teams that are willing to sign him. Because right now, Chiefs signed Mtasingwa, and I believe if Umabaso didn't have that injury that he has right now, he would be part of the team. But we have a player like Usamkelo Zwane that is technically good. So it's all about he has to sit himself down and make sure he does his self-introspection and ask himself questions. What is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that I can change? Just imagine a Riff Ross with pre-season was tried with central midfield, while there's a player like Usamkelo Zwane who is still young, who can still be eager to learn, who knows okay, there's a room for improvement. Because sometimes I believe we are too harsh to the players of Kaizer Chiefs, but sometimes we have to understand it's not because we don't see value in them. We do see value in them. It's just that whatever that is happening, it doesn't align with how good they are. Because we need players that we know what they can contribute to the team success. Not players that look like, okay, they don't even care about making it with Kaizer Chiefs. Then there's Nkosi Mphile Ngcobo. It's another player I believe this season, it is his last season to impress. Failure to do that, abamfaka amatayera. Because we've been patient with him and we know very well that sometimes if a player doesn't play consistently, or if ever a player doesn't fit the system of the coach, he gets to be sidelined, no matter how good that player is. So it's all about managing and being able to adapt to any situation, because that's what experience does. Right now, Nkosi Mphile Ngcobo, we can never say that he is a youngster. He has grown now. I think nayisekane experience yakhe ayigainile ngokuhlala kwibench ngokuphinda futhi abe Kaizer Chiefs player. 27 years is no chance play. And manga nagile isikhathi siyahamba and uyophapha sekuthiwa no iminyaka ehambile, he didn't do anything for himself, he didn't make a name for himself, just nje sazi ukuthi umshini isitolo sonana kumnandi amasweet yabo into ena kanjalo. But in terms of being a player that Kaizer Chiefs can rely on, akakafiki kuleyo level. And there are players that azwisa ubuhlungu ukuthi mawabona ukuthi how talented they are, but in terms of talent abanalo and how they apply themselves, ayijabulisi. And you keep on protecting those players up until ugcine sowuphelela i-patience now, because you want a team that is winning. Also, you know very well ukuthi these players, they have to try by all means ukuthi bakwazi uku-adjust. They are professionals after all. I don't know what do you think about the situation ka Nkosi Mphile Ngcobo.